Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi welcoming you back to Digressing Sports Commentary Mario Kart 8. Joining me today is...
Wayoshi.
If you have seen either one of the... Actually, this has been from the first stream video. These races are from that stream, so you may have already seen the actual race, but now it's in higher quality. And we've got some things to discuss, Wayoshi.
I suppose so.
So, this game's been out for a year-ish about, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, this super fast mode with a lot more tracks and all this fun stuff, and this 200cc mode, holy moly. One of the very essential things that you need to learn right away if you're going to play on this mode is the fact that you can hold down the brake button while drifting to slow yourself. That is like super immediately, obviously essential to learn right away.
Except with Nunchuck, they didn't add support for it there, but...
You can't do it with the Wiimote and Nunchuck? What the f... Okay. That seems like an oversight.
Yep, you just tap brakes while you're drifting and... boom.
Let's slow down a little bit, and like in the normal modes, I sometimes did that because it does help you correct on the turn a little bit if you took it really shoddily, but you never really needed to do it, and it does slow you down, but here you really need it.
Yeah, if you brake too much, you really do slow down, so it does take skill to do all the turns correctly.
It does, and due to how much faster this mode is, I just got a Firefly, which is usually normally a good thing for me to get in the place I'm in, but you just ran away so quickly that I can't even do anything with that Firefly we're on, you know? A lot of the items kind of still operate at their original speeds here, like the Bullet Bills or the Blue Shell and stuff like that. You've actually had some interesting experiences with the Blue Shell, Wayoshi, correct?
Yeah, if a Blue Shell starts coming at the second half of the last free often, it won't be a factor anymore.
It's hard to believe it, but wow, the Blue Shell is, relatively speaking, slow. Like, it'll still catch up to you.
It's the same speed, it just hasn't sped up, so yeah. And there's more time to do a tanking strategy, if you want.
Ah. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, 200cc so much faster. You could theoretically, there's more opportunities to brake. Oh look, someone got ahead of me, and then took the Blue Shell hit. But from my initial experiences, because this was all like the first time I played 200cc, I feel like I need to relearn a lot of the tracks. Or in this case, learn an entirely new track that is very treacherous in 200cc, Neo Bowser City. I really like this track in Mario Kart 7, just because I generally performed really well. But this time, and I think it's entirely because of the 200cc mode, I really struggle on this track a lot.
Have you even done 150 on it? Probably not.
No,
I think I did it
haven't.
once and it was fine, so yeah. Blame 200.
No, I haven't. And a lot of it is this S-turn that we're currently on right now is very tight.
Mini turbos would make you brake even more because of the S.
Oh yeah, like you are practically taking half that turn and holding on to both the gas and the brake, just so you go through it at a pace that lets you get across. Oh boy. And the thing is, when you're playing single player, my biggest frustration is that specific part. CPUs like take that turn like
CPUs seem to have excellent handling. We notice that. You notice at the end of every race, your CPU kind of does handling perfectly.
No joke, and these turns, like, you really need to take them really well. Or, as I've learned, actually, you could also get a Bullet Bill and have it just take all the turns for you.
Well, you won't win that way, though.
Probably not, but you will probably gain a place or two if you have a Bullet Bill take the turn for you. But combine it also with the fact that this Taurus has a lot of, like, rainy terrain. Oh, wow, holy crud, that caught to that Blue Shell. A lot of the rainy terrain makes it so that, you know, the turns are, well, slick. Having some form of traction is very much appreciated, especially since I'm on a bike that normally doesn't have good traction. The tires that I'm currently using, you'll see, are the Leaf tires, which are essentially roller tires, but they have like a regular model frame instead of the tiny little buttons that roller normally has. I like them a lot, actually. They work really well with Luigi's design. But more importantly, additional handling and additional traction is very much, I like it a lot for this mode, because it doesn't seem like your speed stat, like, it still matters, but with all the braking you do, not quite as much as it did in like 100 or 150cc.
Yeah, some people are thinking that mini turbo on the rollers is helping. The big mini turbo might be buffed 200, but I haven't really tested or care to test.
Oh, I haven't bothered to test.
Right now, you have to drive the best to win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's the metagame's really gonna become so defined that mini turbo will matter that much.
I haven't seen rooms go all babies yet, so I know that hasn't happened yet.
So.
I love this new track. Even though it's random as to whether you win or not, for those of you who don't know, Baby Park from Mario Kart Double Dash was a fantastic random mess. And here in Mario Kart 8, it is a fantastic, wonderful random mess. Does it take skill to win? Just a little bit. Does it require luck? A lot. Is it awesome though? Yes, it is. And I love this reincarnation of this track because it's so beautiful. And you know, you have the entire anti-gravity thing throughout the entire track. It feels like you're on an angle the entire time. Oh, they did this track so correctly. And the upbeat music throughout the entire crowd. Oh gosh, I am nerdgasming over this track if you don't mind.
Yeah, I have plenty of haters. If you hate the course, comment. I know you're out there.
I guess there are people. Okay, good point, yes. But when on this track, you really just kind of want to get things that'll either protect you or a star. The star is, I guess, the ultimate thing that'll protect you more than anything else. But you'll see I kind of started this race in the middle of the pack, and 200cc I have a lot of trouble making these turns, and looks like I finished the race in the middle of the pack as well, actually. I can stand to learn how to take the turns.
Yeah, the turns are a little hard on 200 for some reason.
They are.
Probably because it's a U-turn, even though it's wide.
Just gotta learn when to get into the turn and when to get out of the turn, and I'll probably start doing better on that course. But yeah, I kind of wanted to elaborate on that point a little bit further. You know, on the slower CCs, these 100, 150cc, you know, you saw heavyweights all over the place, and here I'm seeing a variety, kind of leaning towards either your weight class as Yoshi or the lightweights currently. I'm seeing a lot of that online, though there is a Dry Bowser behind me. I honestly thought I was going to pick up Dry Bowser when this DLC was first announced all so long ago, and it's like, nope, nope, nope. I do feel comfortable playing as Luigi, though. I don't feel like I need to go any lighter than him. So.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of villagers front-running, middleweights. Seen the work. Get your free acceleration and, I guess, decent handling, which heavyweights probably can't really do.
But here we are on one of the new tracks, Big Blue, and Nintendo, you were just asking for a new F-Zero game to be made, or making everyone want a new F-Zero game at this point. And I also think, yeah, Nintendo, there is definitely a demand for it. So, but as for this track itself, just awesome. Just watch the video.
Nice. I kind of feel like lap 2 is really short. I mean, it's not just 200, it's just a little uneven.
Yes. Like, the main course, the song barely is over by the time you reach the final lap, actually.
Like, Mount Wario's pretty well balanced on its laps, but...
I haven't done too much Mount Wario on this speed, actually. I think maybe once or twice so far. Definitely have to pay attention to that track more. And, wow, okay. If you don't get blown up at the end, you finished halfway decently. I think you got first here. Yes, you did. There is a little trick you can do in Big Blue. I haven't tried it myself yet, but at the end, when the pass kind of splits, kind of like it does in the Ice Outpost track, you can jump between tracks to save some time. I
haven't tried. It's not worth on 200 in my...
Not particularly. Oh boy, 200cc does open up some shortcuts, but at the same time it seems like other things get completely cut off. I've seen some online discussions that just say fire hopping, you go so fast that's not even really relevant anymore.
Yeah, that's a good thing by my opinion. Never really wanted to do it, so now I can try to be competitive about it.
Oh yeah, I think the thing I like about this mode more than anything else is it's just drive good, and with relatively good luck you'll tend to win. And it seems like you'll win regardless of your build, as long as the build, you know, has handling and at least some modicum of acceleration. Like, I'd say 3 acceleration, 3 handling at least, and you'll be good to go. That's me, though. I could be completely wrong. Maybe the metal game will develop, and then maybe it's all back to heavyweights again because someone figures out how to control the heavyweights. Who knows? Regardless of the case, this last track that we're seeing here, Super Bell Subway, the very first time I raced this track, I got completely confused by this layout because it seems like you run into so much all so quickly, all so at once, and it's like I completely got destroyed. And now that I've seen the track and understand its layout, it's not too bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of alternate paths that don't matter. It's kind of the one big design flaw of Mario Kart 8, I would say. There's a lot of little paths that you never really take competitively.
Not particularly. Like, all the upper paths here are treacherous to take at 200cc. The very first one you're going to see that I'm whizzing past right now, if you take that and you take it all the way, by the time you get dropped off, like, you have no time to turn at all into the next turn at all. And this same is... maybe not. I haven't tried taking any of the other paths.
But even on 150, it's not really worth it, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, because everyone else decided to wipe out, I was able to finish in a decent place there. There we go. I believe we're going to talk a little bit more about how 200cc changes the game and other things next time on the Digressing in Sports Commentary Mario Kart 8. Watch out for the streams, and yeah. See you online, everyone. So, you have anything else you want to say, Wayoshi?
I'm glad there's doing more videos. We were going to be done, and then 200 came, and
a
couple more episodes.
I kind of want to get to 10,000 VR. I'm 1,000 away, but I know that last 1,000 will be the toughest, so...
There you go. A few more episodes, guys.
So, this has been Milesluigi.
And Wayoshi.
See you next time.
Bye.